When companies choose to consolidate their operations, they find that they gain a number of efficiencies, as well as reduce overall inventory and network complexity. This is Conair Corporation's latest facility, built in Glendale, Arizona. The new facility was designed with automation that allowed it to consolidate work being done previously in several buildings around the country, as well as meet other key goals.
There were a couple different objectives when this building started. One was to bring the parts business back in and fulfill those parts for Conair, to Conair customers directly. Another was to bring some of the business that was being done outside of Conair's own network, done by 3PLs. We brought that business back in. And also there was an opportunity to consolidate within other Conair facilities. But the ultimate goal was to provide a facility that could do drop ship, that we could do omni-channel on behalf of our customer base, either retail or direct to consumer. The building as well was built not with the current demand in terms of space and business in mind, but within a much larger vision of growth.
Conair reached out to DMW&H, a material handling systems integrator, to determine the layout of the facility and the automated material handling and software systems that were best for meeting the operational objectives.
This is the first Conair facility to have a foray into direct to consumer. So it created a lot of challenges for us, the number of SKUs that are offered, the label requirements, turnaround time necessary to meet our customers' requirements. We typically turn orders in 24 hours or less, so it's a pretty aggressive timetable. And all of this is done seamlessly for our customers.
What makes that happen is a combination of automation technology and software. A Manhattan warehouse management system coordinates with the Shiraz warehouse control system from DMW&H to keep things moving within the automation. Data gathered from the software also provides flexibility, as managers are able to deploy labor where it is needed most.
We're able to actually move resources around. Cross-training is huge in this building because we have very many different areas of responsibility. So people who are actually doing value add, which is quality control, are also trained in picking. That we use pick the voice technology in this building, and they're also able to go out and pick in our warehouse as well. The automation allows us to do that.
Voice-directed picking is deployed in several areas of the building, including 3 pick modules, where piece picking and many e-commerce orders are filled. Workers in the facility perform some 250,000 picks each day.
Pick 1 inner pack.
Grab 1 inner pack.
4 Delta 3.
775.
Pick 1 inner pack.
Grab 1 inner pack.
Push container 1.
Ready?
We know right away when we activate a wave what zones has the most pick. That's where we put our resources at. And then once that zone gets down and maybe about 90% pick, we start moving resources to the next zone. So we're always being proactive as far as where we're moving our resources at, all the way to the dock.
Elsewhere in the building, full case orders are picked directly to a conveyor belt. The conveyors flow throughout the building, feeding numerous areas, including the 27 value add stations.
Our value add station serves 2 purposes. One is to do a 100% quality check on everything going to direct to consumer. The other is to make sure that the packaging is the correct packaging. We have a lot of items that will cube to an envelope, but we want to make sure that we put that item into the proper package to alleviate any damage.
Completed cartons next pass through a sophisticated labeling system. The facility drop ships a number of e-commerce orders for its retail customers. The labels are printed with the retailer's own information and logos.
From the consumer standpoint, it's a box that ships from the retailer to the consumer.
The print and apply station is great. We started out with 2 printers. We expanded to 4 printers. We'll do 50 boxes per minute, and we're able to do those fairly efficiently. The challenge is making sure that we can keep up with the printers.
Once labeled, orders move through a sorter that sends cartons down to lanes where they are palletized for shipping by truckload, less than truckload, and parcel carriers. Thanks to the design and automation, this new facility is able to handle 30,000 cartons each day, making it Conair's most productive and flexible facility.